Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, so this session I want to continue our net packet cleanup. Yeah, so where are we? Get packet byte counts. Let's do the simple ones first. So this one is a simple one. Get size. Yep, that was simple. Get size. All right. Get size. Man, this code. Okay. Okay, here we have return. Get size. Portable file name. Portable file name. Oh. Let me see that. File name length. Oh, okay. Dot. Get length. Length. Okay. May look at that function. Announce. Right string with an R. String file name. Return. Get size. Not length. File data length. Data length. Data length. Maybe we should file data. File name. File data. Yeah. Data length. Okay. Let me double check that. That's integer, yeah. Integer. File data length. Size of unsigned int. Unsigned int. Yeah, okay. Then we remove that. Data length. Net packet wrapper commands. Data length. Get size. Data length. Unsigned int. Okay. Then here we need to say unsigned int data length. Size plus equal data length. And then here we can do return get size data length. Get size. Disconnect. Why is this up here? What is this? Get slots. Disconnect command message. Get text, set text. Why is this here? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't understand why this sits here. It should be here, right? Here. Okay. Package chat command get size. Get size. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Good. Then this one is the last one, which is the biggest one. So here we hope that we can just do return net packet command, get size, and then pass. We need to construct this. So we do this. And then size t size equals that, get size. And then we dereference that. Construct game message. Does it ever return null? No. Shouldn't. If it does, it deserves a crash, I would say. Return size. And we need to clean up that delete instance. There we go. Okay, let's compare this stuff here. It looks familiar though. So we have type, unsigned byte, yeah. This looks familiar. It looks extremely familiar. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go to packet structs, game commands, get size here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And let's compare this. So we have 2 and 3 unsigned bytes here. Oops. Yeah, and an integer. This one's a 4 byte. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this works. And we should be able to delete all of this here. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Message land. There we go. Okay. Then let's see if we have any. If we have any size of stuff left. Size of. No, nothing left. Okay. Then this should compile now. Let's see. Okay, I think we made a really tremendous progress here. The net packet stuff is shaping. It is shaping. Good. Then the next step is in net packet structs. We would like to make. We would like to make this not a strict part of this base. We would like to do. How do we do it? Net packet command base. How do we call this? Small net packet command base. Maybe call it base select. Net packet command base select. Net. Well, we just call it command base select. Yeah. Command base select. Okay. And then we remove it from here. And then here we do. We're now allowed to pass a size here. Select. We're allowed to pass this with null pointer, I would say. Yeah. Select null PTR. Then we say in get size, so we have select get size. So we allow to select here and here. Okay, then we say if select is not null PTR, then we do all of this here. We do select. Okay. And if it is null, then we simply do hold on. Let's put this here, and let's put this to the very tippy bottom. And here we do size plus equal size of this. It takes a whole thing then. Data header. Then here we say the same if select. Yeah. Select, yeah. Select. Okay, and if there's no select, then we simply write all of it. So we do this and this here. Then we write all of these guys. Okay. Okay, this looks very promising. Why don't we just why do we make it so complicated? That's stupid. Size plus equal. We just write the whole thing in one go. Write object. This. Nice. Yeah, we write the whole thing. Good, then we can delete this one. Okay. Now, with this in place, that does mean we can now make this guy static. And like so, yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we go to, oh boy, this is a massive refactor. We're changing so much. I would be surprised if we manage to change it all without breaking anything. I expect massive bugs. Oh boy. So this will require a lot of testing then when this is done. Get size. So coffee bites. So basically now the goal is to also have to also provide a select select buffer, select. Oh. Okay. And then we also need to add a get size. Also we select. Get size for name length. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's some monkey work, isn't it? Okay, so we got that. I hope it will all work though, what I'm doing right now. Well, it looks like it should. So then we will now get a whole lot of errors. By the way, this should be const, right? This should be const. Oh, yeah, get size. Right, this should be const. Right, let's replace it with const. Okay. So let's also replace it here. Const 2. Okay. So now we will have a whole lot of compile errors down here. So let's fix that. Copy bytes. Base. Data copy. Data. Select. Yeah. Okay, so we now need to insert it everywhere here. Oh boy. Okay, so we got that, and then we now need to also pass it down here. Select. There we go. Select. Okay. We still have some errors down here. Aha. That's why. Okay, so this one will compile, I guess. But then we still need to add those functions that we just added. Oh, no, it does not compile. What is this? Ah, of course. Right, now this doesn't work anymore. Right. Let's see that. So we have this function. How do we deal with this? So is room for run ahead message. So I think what we need to do is here. Here we need to pass a command space select. Select. Yeah. Yeah, select. And then select. Then we do that. And then, but then we can't get the size here. That sucks. Can't get the size from the base. Well, we can now do net packet run ahead, net packet run ahead. Small run ahead command. Is room for run ahead message. Small net packet run ahead command. Get size. And then we pass. We pass select. Does that make sense? I think so. Okay, and then here we now take this one, call it select. Let's rename it to net packet. But then it's so long. Net packet command base select. So long. It truly is long, yeah. Yeah, but makes it obvious, right? Yeah. Okay, select and then so we put it here. Select is room, and then now how do we deal with this one? Net packet base, yeah. Base. So we have packets. So we have net packet run ahead small. Actually, the real name of this guy should be small net packet command base select, right? Yeah, but it's so long, man. Small net packet command base. Small net packet. How about we just call it small can maybe just call it small net packet base. Would that be fair? Small net packets base. Small net packets. Or we call it just net packets, not small, but just net packet command base. Packet. Even though it's just used in small. Yeah. There's no word like this, right? Yeah. So how about we rename it to net packet command base. Then this name is okay. Okay. And then here we have small net packet run ahead command packet, and then packet base, and then select message select. Packet command base. Right. Let's rename this to write net packet command base. And then here we give it a const net packet command base select star select, and then we pass it select. And then here in copy bytes, we now also need to pass select. Mm-hmm. Packet copy bytes. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate that we have to pass it twice here. In this function and then here again. Yeah. I guess it's fine. Yeah. So here we also make a null PTR. Then we take this guy, put him here, and then we say select, if select, if select is not null PTR, then we do this. Else. Use command ID. Which makes me wonder. Actually, that means we don't actually need to do anything special in here, right? Oh no, we need this here. Right. Select. Can we simplify this a bit more? What I don't like is that we pass this here around quite a bit to two functions, and then the write copy functions as well. Can we simplify this? So we need the select for this function and then also for copy. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. We can actually... wait. I think we actually don't need to do anything special here. We just write all the things always. Like, it doesn't matter if we write this guy here if we don't use it, right? It doesn't matter. This one is always expected to be identical anyway. To me, it looks like we can simplify this whole function to just do that. Just do this. Just write everything. Yeah. I think that will work. Command last this. Yeah. I think that will work. That means we don't need to pass this guy. We only need the base. We need the message, yeah. And the command message, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do here. Yeah, we just write it always. I think that's fine. It still needs to be a template function because of the command message type here. This one. Okay, well that is fine. Yeah. Okay, that should do. Then we don't pass select here anymore. Okay, and that's already simpler. So basically, we just write all the things in there. Yeah, but whether we actually write the bytes into the actual packet here, into this one, into the buffer, that totally depends on select. Yeah, but we always write it into this one. Okay, well, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, we don't care about the runtime. Well, it's actually cheaper because we don't need to take the branches then, I guess. Yeah. By the way, let's see if we need to react on anything here. Let me see this one. Perhaps prevented from adding a null to the list that requires 2 checks or 3 if we can't guarantee that the function parameter is never null. That would require 2 checks or 3. I'm not sure, and frankly, I'm not sure it's worth my time to find out. I would assume that replacing the MFC code is going to happen if we decide to revamp the word builder. Okay, so we want to go with this, yeah. If not empty and front. What is the function doing? What is this? Find or don't? Find or don't? Pushback, start point, items to X. List, start point. Pushback, start point. And then what? Wire, not empty. And front. I would just add an assert for null in the lists. Have it. I would just add an assert for null in the loop. Run world builder. I suggest add an assert for null in the loop. Run world builder. Click around to populate the lists. Or do whatever it takes to populate the lists. Then see if that assert ever hits. If it does not, then there is no null in the list. And you can just keep the assert and remove the front test. Yeah, that's a tactic here. Don't overthink it. Put an assert, let the assert handle the rest. Yeah. Making 0 hour, the devs create an optimized tree module for drawing trees. I forgot to add the preview handling and word builder to handle this new draw type, which results in the preview not showing anything when having an object in the tree draw module. Okay. Missing space after if. Group it with the other similar files. Tree module data, tree data, MDD. Okay, tree data. Model name. Okay, that looks like a really simple fix. Fix tree objects not showing a preview in word builder object placer. Stores its model name differently. Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. Model name. Get best model name for word builder. Well, on that note, so this guy it derives from module data. test model name. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, cool. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fix makes sense. Style can code style can be polished. Also needs to be replicated to generals. Oh no, it's 0 hour specific. World builder, bug, miner, rendering. Well, not really rendering it. Bug, yeah. Bug miner word builder, okay. Good. Let's get back to our code, our beloved Netpacket. So did it actually compile? I guess we need to compile a new. So I think we are in good shape. Hopefully. Yeah. Nope, failed. Error. What is it this time? Small Netpacket runner. Ah, get size. I see. Right. Right. So essentially, we now need to do get size. So, oh boy. So this, and then size plus equal base database base get size. Select. Oh, that doesn't work. Non-static member reference must be relative to a specific object. Huh. That doesn't work. Okay. Ah, right. Then instead we need to do Netpacket command base. Get size. There we go. And then size plus equal net packets data. Oh. It doesn't have a get size function here. Because we can just do we should probably add one, right? Yeah. We could do in here, we could do size of this one, but I feel like it's cleaner if we do this. Yeah. Because later if this changes, then other code does need touching. Yeah. No, I mean, here we also did it like that, right? We also did size of that. So maybe we also do size over here. How does this look? It's commands. Data. Okay, that's fair. Good. Then we basically now need to repeat it for all these guys here. So we need a get size. Oh boy. Then let's do the monkey work. There we go. Frame commands. Next. 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 Copy bytes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Then let's see if that makes sense. This one does not make sense. So here we need this one. Mm-hmm. This one needs 2 here. Okay. Texts. I would say we pass. Package commands. Get size text. Maybe we should pass here. Size T. In player mask. Unsigned int file name length. Let's put a unsigned int text length. It is writing unsigned int or unsigned byte. Oh, this one is wrong, by the way. This one gives an integer. Unsigned byte. Text length. Text length. Text length. Okay. Text length. Get size. Get size. It doesn't need this one here. Get size. Unsigned int, text length. Text length. Okay. Okay, so I think we have all the empty ones in place and now we need to fill them. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we have this one and we have that one. So base, we need base get size. Select packets, commands, base, get size, and then data copy bytes, data copy bytes. I'm not a fan of the size off in here because it's easy then to make mistakes later. I think we should not be lazy. And add get size to every data struct if we have one. Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise it's chaos. It's easy to make mistakes, it's hard to see. So we need a static get size, static size t, get size. Well, we need this here. Right. No, we don't. Get size. Yeah. You could make it inline here. Return size of this one. Okay. Get size. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay. The monkey work. Oh boy. Oh, why are there so many packets here? That doesn't help. If it was just 5, then it would be much easier to do this. Okay, so we have added this now to all the guys. Now this should make this one easier because now we can do... Now we can do this data get size. There we go. Size 3. Okay, then we copy these contents. Data. Okay. Then here we have get size and then frame command data. Okay. Next. Select and data. Data. Leave command. Data. Okay. Next. There we go. Next. Then we can change this to get size. Okay. Next. Keep alive. That one only has a base. Okay. Simple enough. This one too. Base. Next. This one has data. There we go. Next. This one is no data. Next. No data. Next. This one has data. You know, I'm thinking we can simplify this. Yeah, we can simplify this by doing type def data. Let's say command data equals this one. Ah, that's wrong. That way. Okay. Type def. Okay. Then we add this to all the guys. Mm-hmm. Okay, data. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's going well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one uses no data. Mm-hmm. Commands, commands. Ah, there's no data here. Vote command data. There we have some data. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next. Mm-hmm. There we go. Came command data. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next. Hold on. Command data. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Data. And data. Oh, oops. Next. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the monkey work. Yup. The monkey work is unstoppable right now. Hitting the typing jackpot here. No mistakes. No mistake. We are making no mistakes today and ever. Never again any mistakes. From now on, forever, no mistakes. When we hit the compile button, no mistakes. There cannot be a single compile error ever again. If there is, it means complete failure. Delete the whole project. Yeah. We only do perfection. Perfect code. There we go. Okay. So we're doing extremely well here. Yeah. Robotic. Yeah. Roboter. We become a roboter now. I'm losing my mind. All this to say, I'm losing my mind. Okay, we went through all this garbage. Now, with this in place, now we can simplify these guys here. We just say command data. Right? Do like this. Yeah. This. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I'm a bit confused by this one here. Why does this not have data? It should have data. copy bytes. Size plus equal data dot copy bytes buffer plus size. Okay, no idea why we missed that before. Interesting. So we have data. Next. Okay, nothing here, nothing there. Data, yep. Next. Yep, next. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we have a mistake, don't we? This data doesn't belong in here. Yeah. Same here. Yeah, I don't know how this got in there. Okay, blah blah. Okay. Okay, base. Incomplete type. Oh. How did that happen? Okay. Okay. So by just going through there, we found a bunch of errors. That's great. Let's see what's up in here. Okay. Then next pass, I wonder if we should also add this type def in here, in this guy. Maybe, maybe not. Get size. Can we do that? we do that as well. Oh, the monkey bird never stops here. Okay, but the advantage of this is that we can now use locally in every function command data, and it will always reference the correct thing. I think that's great. That reduces errors. Otherwise, you always need to carefully look. Did you actually name the correct type? This way it's more obvious if there's an error. Okay. Man, this refactor is outrageous. It really is. Oh, this one is not a data. This one is. Okay. And now we can simplify this guy here with this and this. There we go. Size of 4. Oh. Okay. There we go. Let's just search for size of in here. Okay, so now it says command data everywhere, no error. Okay, great. Then we go back to our CPP, and now here we can also say, let me go up. So now here we can say, here command data, get size. We do the same here, and here. There. Okay, and then command base, yep. Okay, yep. Looking good. Okay, and then we can copy this, and then we can just copy it here into these guys. It's always the same, essentially. Get size, command data, text length. Well, almost the same. Okay, this looks really good. Very, very good. I like this. Easy copy paste. Here we have to pass. Oh shit. Here we have to pass two things. Okay. 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 Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, that settles that. And now there are a few more things you can simplify here. Ba, ba, ba. Here. Command data. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks very, very good. Base. Okay, that looks very, very good. Yeah. Now we can probably also do the same here now, the simplification. So basically, instead of size off, we use command data get size. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. Oh, am I doing a mistake here? Hold on. So this needs to take the whole thing. Yeah. Right. Let me look at that. Right. Right, so this is taking the whole shebang. Right. It's not great, but I guess it's fine for now. Size. Here we can simplify with command data. Okay, but it would be great to also do here get size. Get size of these guys. How do we do that? Not easily. I'm a bit worried that there's a logical mistake here somewhere. Right. It's easy to make a mistake here. Yeah, it's easy to make a mistake here. With these guys. These guys, I mean, here. How can we avoid mistake? Basically, the mistake would happen if we had something with a variable size and non-variable size in here in the data. Yeah. Do we have such a scenario? Let me see. Static get size. Current document. So this has no data. This one. This one. No. Never mind. Get size. Yeah. This one. No. Never mind. No, it looks like each one of these that has variable data here in this thing, it doesn't have static fields. Yeah. So that makes it work for our use case, but it's a little bit brittle. It would be better to always call this, but then we would need a solution for these guys, because then this one would need to be size and separation of these guys. It would only work if we would put these guys here into a struct. Well, this is a header, data header. Yeah. We could call this we could do it, yeah. So we would have we do a struct base. Struct base. Base. For each of these. And this allows us to size this separately. Right? It would make it a bit safer, I would say. Yeah. Less error prone. Base. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's good. That's good. It's quite late already. What's the time? Oh, close to hours. Okay, so now we wrap everything into the space shits. Yeah. So let me search for struct net packet. Net packet. Oh boy. So basically I have to go through each of these now and then add this. Yeah. I hope that's a good idea, but I think it is. Struct base. Oh boy. Okay. And then now we need to also add the base down here and then indent this shit. Oh, this one is wrong though. Data header. Base. Base. Don't put the data into the base. Structs base. Struct base. There we go. Base. data header. Oh boy, struct base. Will this still compile? I don't know. So I think we will get a whole bunch of compile errors in here now. No, not too much. Okay, so here we say base. Where do we get an error here? Command base. Oh. Well, we didn't mean it to put it there. Yeah, this one was not intended. Okay, so we get no errors here, but we will get errors in... We will get errors in netpacket, right? Netpacket CPP. Oh yeah. Up here. Base. Okay, this will be just a bit of fixing. Base. Baser. Base. So, and then base, base, base. Some more. Oh boy. Okay. So now the question is, will this still compile? Hopefully. Base, okay. Now, before we compile, we still need to do some more. So essentially we now want to do a get size so base command data command data base. I think we can do size of base, right? plus, so this is 5 bytes, and then plus equals command data get size, right? So that should give us 8 then. So this one will give us this 8, yeah. So this guy is 8, 3, yeah. This one is 5, okay. Yeah, so I think this is great because now this means it's less error prone. We can copy this thing to all the different get size. So this one is 2. This one is 1. Yeah. Right object this. This doesn't have command data, okay, and then we remove that. Size of base 7, 7, okay, great. This also doesn't have that. Base. 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 Okay, this looks very good. Now there's one more thing. Of course there is. Now this one here, I think we should also say buffer plus size, write objects, we should we should pass base. Base and then command data, copy bytes, buffer. Which does nothing. Okay. Why not? Copy bytes, buffer. Why is this not working? Ah, right. So this one, what should it do? Write primitive. Frame to reset. Okay. Yeah, I think this is better because then if data ever changes, then this doesn't need rewrite here. And it also mirrors what we're doing here. Then now I need to do this and base. Base. This doesn't have data. This only has base. Is that right? Yes. Okay. This as well. Base. This one does. Should also do base. 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 This doesn't have data. Base. Okay, this looks very, very promising. Base. So we now always treat the base and the data separately, right? It's a clear separation, always, consistently. I think that's pretty good. That avoids confusion. Yeah, I think that's great. Okay, well, that's a lot. By the way, I just noticed we made a mistake here. It should be buffer plus size. Yeah. Now we can go do one more pass here. It's easy to make mistakes still. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, let's search for buffer. Ah, shit. That's not a search. Buffer. Okay. Aha, there still is one here. Mm-hmm. Next. Let's just search for all buffers. How about that? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, great. Then let's see if that compiles. I think we made some really good progress. These functions look really good now. It's easy to maintain them now, once you understand what's going on here. Yeah, it's easy to not make errors. Well, it's still easy to make errors, but we did our best to try prevent it. We still have a compile error here. What is this? Get size. Ah, right. Text.getLength. Fair enough. This one is Unicode string. Aha. Text length times size of white char. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Text length, yeah. Okay. Get length, okay. Get length. Mm-hmm. Okay, it compiles. This is fantastic. No, we still have plenty of work to do, but I think those structs look really good now. Unless, of course, there's some errors. Yeah. Okay, well, it's code is pretty big. Yeah, the structs together are 2,300 lines strong. Well, that's a lot. Yeah, it is quite a bit. But it's all neatly, like really neat small functions. So I guess that's good. Yeah. Neat small functions and classes. Yeah. It looks really readable. Human readable. Okay. Good. I think I will end it here. Then next session, I think we can now start more aggressively replace the legacy code for like this stuff. All this we can now get rid of and start replacing these. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I didn't make a mistake. It's easy to make mistakes. Yeah. How does a diff look like in NetPacket? Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a massive diff. Yeah. I would say next session we make a test if this still works with the run ahead message. So right now we only touch this guy, plus the other ones for the big packets, they're also touched. Yeah, let's test if it still works here. Maybe after touching every packet we make a test or so. I'm not a friend of testing. I just start changing and hope for the best. Yeah. Okay. Basically, if you don't make mistakes, yeah, you don't need testing. Yeah. If you never make mistakes, you just go ahead. Right? That's the spirit. Just don't make a mistake. Right? Yeah. Select. Okay. Good. I think it looks very good so far, very promising. Then let's see if we can. Oh, there's nothing going on here. Okay. Let's see if we have something to merge. Review approved. I guess we can merge this one now. Replicated generals manually. Yeah, I think we can merge this to remove ULO code and data. Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Then is there anything else we can merge? This one still has work to do. Okay, I will merge the others next session. Okay, good. Then I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.